Hello and welcome to What's Next Weekly, Premier NX's weekly podcast for forward-thinking leaders who aren't just keeping up with change. They're defining what comes next.
I'm Sophia Grant.
And I'm Alex Reed. Each week we break down the biggest challenges and opportunities in business growth, digital transformation, and AI, giving you the insights you need to lead with confidence.
In today's episode, we're tackling a critical question for mid-market companies, typically between $100 million and $1 billion in revenue. We'll explore why most customer service outsourcing fails, how to evaluate a provider beyond cost and headcount, and what to look for in a partner that can scale with your service model.
Let's get started.
You know, it's funny, so many growing companies hit this exact wall.
Right, the classic muddy middle. Picture this. You're running a $200 million company, but your customer service operation is still just, well, sputtering along on a $50 million engine.
It's a total mismatch. And the symptoms are honestly textbook for this stage of growth. You've got your top agents quitting. Maybe you're seeing like a 40% spike in escalations.
40%? That's brutal.
It really is. And those basic service level agreements, you know, those promises to answer a customer within 2 minutes.
Completely out the window, I imagine.
Exactly. So the natural instinct is to just panic buy an outsourcing solution just to handle the flood of tickets.
Which is the trap, right?
Yeah.
Because you end up evaluating that panic buy on all the wrong criteria. You're looking at cost per hour, language skills, headcount.
Right. You're evaluating an external vendor to take over a process that is basically already broken internally.
Yeah, so handing off this strained, undocumented operation to an external team, it doesn't solve the friction.
No, it just scales the friction.
Yeah.
You aren't buying a solution. You're literally just paying someone else to experience your company's growing pains.
It's like slapping an off-the-rack suit on a highly custom problem.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fit. But wait, let me push back a bit here.
Sure.
If the core structure is the mess, couldn't we just bypass it with AI? Like, can an out-of-the-box AI plugin just, instantly paper over those efficiency gaps? Do you even need an expensive outsourcing partner?
Well, putting standard AI on a broken process is, it's like putting a bullet train on old, unmapped streetcar tracks.
Okay, I like that analogy.
Yeah, you aren't improving the commute. You're just getting to the derailment way faster. Because standard AI relies on predefined rules, right?
Right, it assumes the customer journey is totally predictable.
Exactly. But in this muddy middle growth stage, every other ticket is some complex exception.
So the AI hits, say, a weird combined refund and exchange request it hasn't seen before, completely panics, and either hallucinates an answer or traps the poor customer in an infinite loop.
Which is the ultimate frustration.
Yeah.
And that's why the alternative for a growing business is a human-in-the-loop system. The AI does the heavy lifting, right? Categorizing tickets, sentiment analysis, pulling up history.
But a human steps in when it gets tricky.
Precisely. A highly trained human steps in the exact second nuances required so they preserve the context of the conversation and make sure the decision actually fits the real-world customer journey.
Okay, so if we need these highly trained humans, we're back to evaluating partners. And the key is moving from basic reporting to actionable insights by having this partner embedded in your CRM. Let me play devil's advocate again. Aren't we just paying premium consultant rates for a daily data dump and a cheap offshore team?
Not at all, because a daily report of ticket volumes and missed SLAs, that only tells you what happened yesterday. It's a postmortem.
Oh, I see.
When a partner is actually working inside your CRM, tagging interactions and building workflows right in your database, they see the why.
So they can tell you, hey, this specific confusing button on your checkout page is causing the spike in angry calls, rather than just saying call volume is up 10%.
Yes, and that fundamentally changes the daily reality for internal managers. Instead of spending 20 hours a week on external coordination overhead,
which usually just means sitting on Zoom explaining why an outdated PDF script is wrong.
Exactly. Instead of that, the embedded partner is actively fixing the workflow inside the system in real time. Customer service stops being a cost center where you just try to manage the bleeding.
It becomes a growth lever.
Right. They find your operational leaks and patch them alongside you.
That shifts the entire purpose of the relationship.
Yeah.
So looking at your own operation right now, we want to leave you with a final thought to mull over.
Definitely. Are you evaluating partners to genuinely enable your next stage of scale? Or are you just renting extra hands to patch a broken operational model, hoping the core problem magically disappears?
And that brings us to the end of our discussion on how to evaluate a customer service outsourcing provider. We hope this gives you a clearer path to choosing a partner that fits your service model and your next stage of growth.
Absolutely. If today's episode resonated with you, please subscribe to What's Next Weekly on YouTube so you never miss a conversation. Leaving a like or comment helps us connect with more leaders like you.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your biggest takeaway from today? Are you seeing the muddy middle in your own customer service operation? Share with us on LinkedIn by tagging Premier NX and using the hashtag What's Next Weekly.
For more insights and to catch up on past episodes, head over to our YouTube channel.
A quick note, this podcast episode is based on industry insights and was produced with the support of Google AI services.
Join us next week on What's Next Weekly, Premier NX's weekly podcast, where we'll continue exploring how to turn today's operational challenges into tomorrow's growth opportunities.
Until then, keep building what's next.